Hi everyone. Okay, so we are at 27 weeks today. I am 27 weeks pregnant. No real big changes this week other than my heartburn has subsided a little bit. There are days where it feels like it's never ending. Not so great, but most of the time it's not as bad. I've also been having Braxton Hicks a lot, and well, not a lot. I had two nights this month where I really felt them to the point where it brought me to like my knees. Like I had to sit down pretty much, and I was teary-eyed. It really sucked. Like it hurt a lot. And I don't know if anyone remembers from my older videos, but I don't feel the labor or like the contractions that the average woman would feel. Like with Haley, I was in labor for 3 days and I didn't know. And that got pretty scary because I was losing my mind and I had to go on antibiotics as soon as cause my mom made me go in. And yeah, it got to the point where I needed antibiotics right away, and so didn't Haley. Otherwise, one of us could have died. And it gets serious. So you have to pay attention during your third trimester, I guess, at all in your entire pregnancy, how much fluid is coming out of your body because you can be thinning out and you wouldn't even know. Dominic. It was the same thing with him. I didn't feel any contractions, but I was in labor, I guess. I was already 75% thinned out, and I was 75% thinned out, and I was already 3.5 centimeters dilated, and that was only at 36 weeks. So, and I didn't feel any contractions. I didn't know what was going on. My husband's platoon sergeant made me go in because I was just letting her know about some of the things that was going on, and I don't know, I've never just gone into the hospital to, if I thought I was in labor or if I was having pressure or contractions. I don't feel either one of those. So I don't know, when I felt it and when it made me cry, I was nervous thinking, oh, maybe I should go in, but I've never been the type to just go for every little tiny ailment. Although I'll, make sure to let the doctors know. I mean, they know my history and that my body doesn't really give me signs of labor. I don't feel the contractions or anything like that until it's to a point where they have to induce full-blown labor. I'm in labor, but they still need to use Pitocin to further it along because of all the placenta that I've lost. So, and I know that inducing and having to use Pitocin makes labor 2 times harder and the contractions more significant, and I don't want to go through that again. I would love to go into labor naturally, because those are the contractions that I feel first. They're the ones that are full-blown, 2 minutes apart. I don't get the warm-up of, it really hurts, like a horrible period cramp, and then, you count the time in between, and then when you're so many minutes apart, you get to go to the hospital and they'll admit you. It's just bam, your baby's coming out, and literally that's how it's been. Haley came out in 15 minutes and Dom came out in 2 minutes. So as soon as the Pitocins kicked in, I've immediately had both children. So it's a scary thought not knowing when or if you're in labor. So if you're like that, really I would suggest you pay attention to your body, because your body will let you know whether you feel it or not. You have to look at the fluids. Did you lose your mucus plug? Is your belly contracting? All these signs, you really got to pay attention because it can get really dangerous for your babies and for you. That aside, I would like to do a 4D ultrasound for this baby, but I'm not sure where I go about doing that. My last 4D ultrasound was when we were in Korea in Uijeonbu, and it was really easy because Koreans are like obsessed about babies, and they charge I think $25 for that 4D ultrasound with the DVD. So it's pretty pretty cheap. I'm not expecting it to be that cheap this time around, unfortunately. But if anyone knows where I go to do that, because like I don't know if military hospitals do that. If you have any information, I'd be very appreciative. Let's see. That's all the news that I have for this week. So I will do a belly shot, and next week hopefully I'll have some information about how my appointment went and how that fun glucose testing, how that went. Alrighty. There. I don't think much of a difference this week. She looks the same. Still very rounding. Shirt's all bunchy.
Mom.
Yeah?
Mom.
Yeah?
I'm first here.
Can you hold on?
Mom, can I have some? Can
Here's the front view. As you can tell, my stretch marks are starting to really show some out now.
Can I have some in that cup?
In a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the sides a little bit, there's some showing. I do put lotion on it, but you know, they're gonna get color because the belly's growing. My belly button actually is getting a little shallow.
Mom, can I say hi to anybody? Can I say hi to anybody, Mom?
You're already right there, you might as well say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, everybody. So I'm gonna go shopping today for my friend and my birthday, and mine gonna go in stories, and I watch one storybook, and I go out there and go on and eat the squirrels.
Okay, say bye.
Bye, everyone. I'm gonna go.
Alright, I don't know if you got any of that. Okay, so next week, week 28, I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, bye.